Hello, good friends, and welcome to Kelly's Wordy Reactions, where I review content and videos that I find interesting, then react and provide my commentary. If you would please hit the thumbs up and like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to hop into the comments or just sit back and listen. Whatever you decide, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Now, let's get this show on the road. So, today I wanted to take a look at a call between Nesto, Sonya, and Lamont that phone calls from prison recently put up on their channel, right? So big shout out to phone calls from prison. Thank you so much for still, giving us this content and allowing us to freely review and react to it. So let's go over there. I'm getting there. Okay. Stop my music and let's go over to phone calls from prison channel real quick and listen to this call.
This video contains 3 calls from February 3rd, 2023. This is the same day Nesto had a dramatic conversation with Shirley while she was at a restaurant. I will link that call with Shirley in the comments along with the related call with Sonya. Make sure to stick around for the third call in this video where Nesto speaks more freely. In these calls, Nesto, Sonya, and Lamont talk about Shirley. Take a listen.
So before we start taking a listen to this call, right? What I thought was interesting that phone calls from prison let us know was this was the same day that Shirley and Nesto talked. Remember, Shirley was at the restaurant and she was at her seat, and then um, she needed a little bit more privacy, so she went outside, and then I guess something else happened outside, so then she tried to go to the restroom. All of this while Nesto is, kind of directing her, kind of making her feel some type of way for how she was talking to him. I really do think it'd be a good idea to go over to that call. So I will try to locate that one. I can also look and see if that's one that phone calls from prison linked in their description, perhaps. But I believe, as I was listening to this, I believe that Nesto was very much, I hate to say he could be gaslit. He's the ultimate gaslighter. So I hate to say, I mean, I think, like Sonya, she gives him these things to go on about women. He's very much like every woman is the same. He has absolutely no respect for women or our individual personalities or his individual relationship that he's supposed to have with the woman that he's in a relationship with, whatever that happens to be. So he has no respect for um women at all, in my opinion, and he's looking at every woman like she's the same woman. He's always asking Sonya, well, tell me, if you tell me that that's, how it is for a woman, then I have no choice but to believe whatever it is, because that's what it is for a woman. And it's totally completely and total foolishness and ridiculousness, and um it's just, in true nonsensical Nesto style. But in that nonsense is also a gross disrespect and disregard for his supposed wife. and all women, because he really just wants to get a one blanket and lay it over the top of all women and say all of y'all are the same. So when Sonya begins to lay this law down and tell him how it is for women, how she should be, how Shirley should do, and what is the proper response if this is you're the wife and this is your husband, this is your man, and this is what should be done. So that just gives him the ammunition that he needs to go on. So that's why we finally figured out, per this phone call, that's why we get that call where Shirley's at the table, then Shirley's outside. It's like nothing is good enough. She's outside trying to talk to him on the patio, and then there was a problem with that. So then she's running around the restaurant trying to find a quiet location so that she can, cater to this man who has abandoned her for criminality. It's sad that we don't look at things for what they really are a lot of times, but that's what it is. Like he abandoned her. He never was really there, like we know that, um by all the information that we have. But if he was anybody else, like, sir, you drew first blood, you abandoned me, I don't owe you to talk to you while I'm at dinner or run around this restaurant trying to figure out a place, a suitable place to talk to you. Like, you have blown the vows. So, go wherever and do whatever, is what she should have said. But we know she didn't. So let's get into the call. Let's look at it. Um, but yeah, I'm glad that she put that in there. That gives us so much perspective on the background. Now, thinking about that call, we don't have it right now to listen to, but thinking about that call, that's what was going on, or this is what was going on. Okay, let's get to it.
Please hold. Hello, this is a prepaid call from
John Boy.
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. Your current balance is $46.43. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello?
Yeah, brother on.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Nothing. Just chilling, man. Trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, well, in a couple of days, you'll know.
A couple of days.
The lady just reviewing all the paperwork, that's all.
She what?
She just looking at all the paperwork.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what your spirit's saying?
Right, that's exactly what it's saying.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm all right, man. I can't complain. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just waiting for one thing at a time to get solved, and then that way, and then we can move forward.
Okay.
Just trying to
Pinocchio.
get one thing at a time going.
Okay. Pinocchio ain't said nothing yet?
Huh?
I was asking.
Where?
Did he talk? Did he hit you up?
No, he ain't hit me up. I talked to him one time after court, but I ain't talked to him no more.
Oh, okay. Did he hit you up, Sonya?
No.
He ain't
Hold
say.
on, let me check my phone. Hold on, let me check that phone.
Huh?
No, I don't have nothing.
What'd she say?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
he didn't say nothing to you.
No, not today. No.
Oh, okay.
No, not since yesterday. He said he was just waiting. That's all.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to say anything till they say something. That's all, till she decides.
Oh, okay. Okay, then. Okay. What you got going on, brother? What you doing?
Man, I still help our people out today with moving. I'm gonna actually head it that way right now to help them move some of this stuff.
Oh, did y'all get to the other thing over there? Other place over there? Did you tell me about it?
Yeah, no, they went to another place.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So Nesto, asks him what's he doing, and Lamont says that I'm headed over here to our peoples to help them, to help them out. So that's to say that he's headed over to Shirley's house to help her out. So we're about to find out what all is really going on with that. I'm gonna take it back just a couple seconds to make sure we try to get a full understanding, because these people are hard enough to listen to. Like, it's hard to understand what they're saying, and they're trying to talk in code and cover up what is really going on. So we have to take extra measures. Okay, here we go.
Like the day we're moving, I'm gonna actually head it that way right now to help them move some of this stuff.
Okay, helping
Oh,
Shirley move.
did y'all get to the other thing over there? The other place over there? Did you tell me about it?
Yeah, no, they went to another place.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, so I think Nesto, I think he's asking about, like, is she moving into the one place that I was told about? And then Lamont is chiming back in, no, it's another place. Okay.
I got you. So, what about the other stuff from the stuff where I was?
No, I just left that alone. Because it didn't sound all the way like together. So I just.
Okay, now Lamont Nesto is like asking about, okay, what about the storage? And I know, just because of course I've listened to the call, but so I feel confident that Nesto is asking about the storage. Lamont is saying, I just left that alone, and he's going to talk a little bit more about it so you can see what he's talking about. But they're talking about the storage right here. Okay.
I ain't want to get in the middle of that.
Right. But they can put a extension on if they just. I think it's next month is the last. Next month is the last. Yeah. I think around the 14, 13, 15, something like that.
Yeah, but I ain't know what was what, so with it, so I just left it alone.
Okay. All right.
But ain't nobody got no keys, so that mean I would have to send my partner over there. I want for sure about,
Yeah.
I just want for sure what all was going on with that, so I just left it alone.
Okay. So you say you're heading over there.
Sometimes that's the best way to move on. You just stay quiet and move out the way.
Okay. All right. So they going on to they going to do their thing today then.
Yeah.
Okay.
They already did it.
Oh, they already did it?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay.
Yeah. Everything moving.
Y'all hear this talking in the background? I believe that's Sonya. Sonya is, it might not be, and if it's not, then I'm wrong. But I do believe that talking, that whole like little conversation that's reeling in the background of them talking, I believe that's Sonya. Because Sonya is like, is something wrong with her? She's got to always, make herself known that she's there. She's always got to add in something, or she's always got to have something else going on for somebody to like bring her in and ask her about. Like, she can't just make the call, let these people talk and leave it alone. She's always got to put herself to the forefront some kind of which way. So even though she could have muted the phone, I'm sure she didn't do that. She wanted her reel of herself to be playing in the background. And that's just what I think about it. All right.
Moving along.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay out the way then. I'm just gonna stay all the way out the way, and I'm gonna see what it's gonna do.
No, don't stay out the way. You need to get in the way.
Well,
Stay in the way.
yeah. Well,
Don't get out the way. Stay in the way, cause
well,
ain't no telling.
yeah. What? Who?
Ain't no telling what the Big Bird got going on.
Oh, well, I ain't thinking about
Big
that.
Red, Tennessee, ain't no telling what the fuck going on.
Right. Well, I talked to Dre yesterday. He said he got signs for me. But don't tell the motherfuckers that. They don't even know that.
No, don't tell nobody. You want to see how everybody move.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's
And
exactly
then
what
once you see how they move, then you just come on with your magic power right there.
Yeah.
I told you most people ain't gonna let me down. Touchdown. You feel what I'm coming from? You feel what I'm saying though?
I understand exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly what
That's
you're saying.
That's how you do that.
Okay then.
And you just come back with a little magic power.
Right. Right, because the show coming.
Then they have everybody, then you just come over there my way for a minute and relax. And then move around as you should. And I'm finna bust a move for about a month. So that'd be 30 days to goddamn move however.
Okay then. Okay, that makes sense.
I got another play going on. I need to go see what mom and doing is. I need to figure out the fuck going on at my house.
Okay.
Everybody got there. It's too much confusion. I need to figure out what's going on. I don't know what the hell going on. Shit.
Are you serious?
Man, it'd be too much confusion. Everybody fucking confused. Look like it. And if they ain't, they acting like it, but they gonna get their mind together in a minute.
I see they caught that dude trying to get ready to do a crazy ass mass shooting out there in LA. Did you see that?
Yesterday.
No, that was yesterday. They saw it on the word.
Yesterday.
A mass shooting again?
They was getting ready to. They just caught him in the act. Get ready to have the act. So we had some real shit going on, buddy.
Oh, really? Where they catch him at? On the street or inside?
Then they caught him at the house.
He did what?
They caught him at his house.
Oh, he didn't leave the house yet? That's crazy.
No, something tipped him off. You know how.
Oh, okay. Somebody told.
Yeah.
There's some lies.
Okay. Wow.
That's good. I'm glad you told him.
Yeah.
He niggas crazy.
So when you think you leaving?
I'm trying to play it today.
And even though he's talking directly to Lamont, Sonya's got him on the phone to talk to Lamont. She has to, come from the background into the forefront and insert her conversation as if as if it's open conversation. And I know, she is facilitating the phone call and everything, but it's not supposed to be about her right now. She talks to Nesto all day, every day. Like, ma'am, can you let the man talk to his brother friend, please? Thank you. Which she's not gonna do, but here we go.
Right. I don't know. I haven't figured it out, but I'm thinking. And next day or so.
Okay.
As soon as I get all my business and everything orchestrated, I got to go.
Okay. All right, then. Well, shit.
And all my time, I ain't never had my people where they start telling lies and making shit up. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with this woman? You making up lies about something that I actually know the truth of? What the fuck is this all about? I mean, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go and sit down for a minute to figure out what's going on.
Oh, you talking about yourself? You talking about what I got going on?
Myself.
Oh,
my
for
people
real?
over there in Charlotte.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I said, man, what the fuck going on? Who the fuck started making up shit?
Wow.
I told her, hey, baby girl, I ain't necessarily do all that long. I'm looking at the shit right now.
Damn.
I'm
Wow.
good.
Lamont, Lamont, he kind of reminds me of this person that people, you would say it's like a saying that you like to hear yourself talk. Lamont is like that person that likes to hear themselves talk. He is, if he doesn't have anything to say, he's gonna make up something to say. Um, yeah, that's Lamont. He's always going to be talking and just liking to hear himself talk. Like Lamont, uh, it's amazing he's not a barber because it's kind of like that. He has barbershop talk all the time, like just talking, just going from one subject to another because you entertain yourself with the things that you say and you think other people will be entertained too. So you just keep talking, going from one thing to another.
Damn.
Yeah, you got to go to check on that player. When this
There's too
start?
much going on, man.
When this start happening?
Mm, probably like, I don't know, about first time I noticed it, probably about 30 days ago.
Damn.
I just thought it was,
You thought it
I
was a what?
really
30 days ago, who described something going on in their relationship like, well, it was in the last 30 days? No, you're going to say like something that happened. You don't even have to say exactly when. You could just say, well, like, I don't know, maybe like a few weeks ago, we went to this, we were getting ready to go somewhere. And then instead of her telling me this, she was telling me that. And then, like, whatever the instance was that happened, you're not going to be saying 30 days ago. You're going to be linking it up to what exactly happened. Even if you don't say exactly, you could just say what was going on surrounding it. And that's more, accurate to how people talk. Like, this is not, oh, about 30 days ago. Now, unless this has something to do with some type of code talk. And if it does, I doubt that Nesto is cued in enough to even, pick up on it.
thought a fluke.
You thought what?
I thought it was a fluke.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. You all right over there? You choking on it?
Right, you stuff on your food.
Damn.
Yeah, I was talking and eating that thing.
And went down the wrong place.
Shit, you a goddamn better get beat. Hit your ass in the back. Elbow your ass in the
Talking and
back.
lying
Right.
at the same
Trying to
time.
end with these phones.
Shit.
Shit. Talking and eating at the same time.
Raise both your arms. Raise both your arms.
He about to choke over there, just line up a
Oh, you
storm
said raise both of the arms.
and make it up.
Raise both your arms. It's
I
choking.
don't know what's wrong with it, but I told you need to mind right, cause all that lying and this, all that shit ain't nature.
Damn.
I told you I deal with too many lies on a regular basis. I don't expect to be having no conversation. You telling lies too. Hold on just a minute.
Yeah, the world going crazy.
It is.
It's going crazy, boy.
It get worse every day.
And listen to
Getting worse
Sonya
every day.
chiming in.
Every day. Every day.
This is none of her business. Like, this really is none of her business right here. This is two men talking. She's helping them have the conversation by linking the call up. This one man talking about what his woman is doing. Like, stay out the way, chick. You don't get involved in that. That's not, that's really, that really is a lot of privileged information. If it was a real man, two real men talking, which, you know you're not going to hear two men talking very much about their real relationship unless you are in some type of a barbershop setting, podcast. You just, men, keep their stuff under wraps, pretty much undercover between themselves, between their conversations where they're on the phone by themselves and they know it, or within their group chats and stuff like that. nobody telling no woman, their real secrets about their relationship and stuff like that. That's not even happening. But we know that these are not real men, real man friends. And, Lamont is just talking to hear himself talk. But whatever is happening, she's not a part of it. So why are you talking? Why are you chiming in and having anything to say? So inappropriate.
Take me back to the 90s. Take me back to the 90s.
This is that Pluto world right now.
Mm-hmm.
A whole nother world right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fine.
People don't care. People savages. Everybody, like Cindy just told me one of her friends, they just found him dead over there past, where you go past the truck stop and then you keep going out there. It's like some wooded areas or whatever. Yeah. They just found they had found actually 2 bodies over there, but one of them was her friend from Detroit and my daughter's friend, and they found him dead. And then they set him on fire. They shot him and they set him on fire. They can't find his vehicle. They took it's a what do you call them? Buick GMC. It's one of them type where they got the OnStar, but they took the OnStar. They shut it down. They still can't locate the vehicle, but they found his body. Then they come to find, after they found his body, they found another body out there that's been out there. So that's like the dump spot for some reason. Because it's like there's no street lights over there, and it's just all trees and just it's some houses, but it's more trees and forest type looking.
When did this happen? Today?
No, this happened. I want to say a week ago. They found him.
And they weren't on TV.
Everything don't make it to TV. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
You only get one story on the TV. You got about 10 murders plus a day.
Wow. You all right over there, ain't you, bro?
You still choking?
Yeah, I'm good. No, they got them fried chicken hands with sugar.
Okay. Okay.
I'm all right. It just went down the wrong pipe. I'm good, though. Yeah, it be too much shit going on, man.
It's a lot. Because then her other friend told me they just found his friend in his car dead, and they shot him.
Here's another thing. Lamont was, he had a direction that he was leading this conversation. This dumb dodo bird conversation. He did have a direction that he was going in with it. And Nesto had his, things that he was listening to and asking little questions and finding out. And then here comes Sonya with, who got off this week that I know, like guess who else got off this week that I know? Oh, and guess who else? And guess how they did it and what happened and how it was. Like, girl, nobody cares about this right now. These 2 men are having a conversation that you agreed that you was gonna make the call and let them talk. And you can't even just shut up and let them have their own conversation. My goodness. And the real funny thing is that this was February 2023, and now we're past February 2025, and Nesto let this chick do this. He let this woman do him all that time. Good for you, Nesto. Good for you. It's just funny that he just sat there and allowed this for so long.
Him in the face like multiple times. He was just sitting in the back seat of his car dead with his face shot up.
Wow. What was
it's crazy. This was in Atlanta.
What?
This was in Atlanta.
Who asked you for this? Nobody was talking about anything like this. This is stupid.
You can't have no friend. Like, and this dude, the first dude, he was so on the low with how he moved. His friends didn't even realize he was missing like that. Because, somebody always got to know where you at, flat out. Somebody
Damn.
always got to know where you at.
I
So who
feel
you
like
about to
when I
run
see you
into?
aside, they tell me who they is. I pick up on
Mhm.
all sides.
What's she doing now? Is she setting the stage for when he gets out so that she can try to tell him that, you know, I need to know where you are all the time because it's crazy out here and it's crazy for somebody to not know where you are at all times. It's crazy for you to be out here trying to befriend all these people because somebody is going to do you just like all these people that I'm trying to I'm trying to say what I want to say and make y'all get in my manipulation, make y'all think what I want you to think. So yeah, I'm setting the stage so that when you get out, you're gonna be already in the mindset that it's just so much terrible stuff going on out here, and you need to let me know where you are at all times, and you need to stop trying to associate with all these different people. But haha, Sonya, jokes on you. More than 2 years later, and he's still not out.
Oh, you just don't trust nobody. That's just how you got to be first. Just don't trust nobody.
Damn, like this is
Girl, so I
between.
tell you the other day, you ain't invite me to come to your house. I ain't.
Oh, no. Oh, no, either. Mm-mm.
Damn.
Come on, you ain't never. You come to my house, I don't never come to your house. I said, well, shit, I don't know what to tell you.
Who said that?
I don't know what to tell you. My house ain't open for public.
No.
Damn.
I just rather stay in the house, chill, watch TV, stay on my computer, and stay out the way.
Have you ever seen him? You ever seen Judge take that long to make a decision?
Okay.
I ain't never really seen no judge make no decisions at all, so I'm not the best person
Right.
to ask.
They always do it immediately, so like in court. So for them to say, "Let me go back and think on it," that's a good sign, Instead of right then and there,
It was just so much
It
commotion
wasn't
going
a
on
good
that day. You
sign.
got to clear mine.
It was a lot of commotion, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because when I went home, I had to lay down and clear my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of commotion. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Wow.
There was too much commotion going on enough. They had to some people on some other shit. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Wow. Well, it's 5:30, so he came. He must ain't nothing going on.
If it ain't turned yet, it'll probably be.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, if it ain't turned yet, then it'll probably be it might be Monday or it could come tomorrow.
that is true.
Why you say that?
You can get bonded out on the weekend.
Yeah, but this is a superior court judge. This ain't no magistrate type shit going on.
Well, superior means she owes both. So she hearing you on all your cases, and not all your cases are in superior court. Well, wait a minute, I think they are because they bumped you to that conviction shit. So they kind of bumped you to her anyway. And she's your appointed judge. So right now, she's got jurisdiction on all your cases.
What you say, bro?
I agree with 100%.
Okay then, bro. Yeah.
Keep your thoughts positive.
Yeah, this ain't positive. You're going to be all right. You got half of the battle won. You got Buster here put the house up. I tell you, come stay with me. You're good. That's more than what most niggas got. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You just waiting on your turn. I don't know what the hell you think about.
No, I ain't think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, daddy. Yes, sir, daddy.
Come on now. Put your mind right. Get your mind right now.
Are you over there smiling?
He got a lot of time. Sometimes it just falls back over to the negative. I feel you. He don't have enough to do in there. So, of course.
Yeah, I got a lot of time, too. And everybody that I'm spending time with them got on my motherfucking nerves. I'm sick of these goddamn women. They done got on my motherfucking nerves. They want to talk smart.
You want to talk
I
smart.
told the girl today, I say, listen, I went to go see my partner. Don't make me have to be where he at, because you keep talking smart, you're going to get kicked off the balcony.
What?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to go off the balcony.
You funny. You funny. You funny. Okay.
All they want to do is get drunk, smoke hookah, and run around. I'm like,
That's
huh?
all they want to do. Yeah, that's
That's
all.
all they want to do.
Damn, that's a sad thing.
They ain't trying to get no money. I asked the girl the other day, I said, you gonna go get a job? I don't want to work nowhere.
Oh, well, you supposed to lose her number behind that.
Yeah, no, lose her number. I lose stuff. I put my clothes right up right there. I said, I got you. Know.
That's dead weight. That's what that is. That's dead weight.
All the way there.
Mm-hmm.
All the way.
I want to say something, but I have no words. Uh, I have no words. She's just proven to them, like, it's just, she just, every time they might even have any type, before they can have a question about her uh loyalty to this situation, they don't even have an opportunity to have a question. She's gonna get the nails and the hammer and the coffin, bring it all to the table, get her nails and drive them into the coffin, like, lady. So that's why I say, I have no words. I have no, she gonna make sure that they know that she's a rider, she's a real one, she's down, she's ripe, and for what? To be used. That's it. That's it. Ready, ripe for the picking, just to be used. And she gonna drive her own nails into her own coffin of that. So, it is what it is. It is what it is.
All the
Okay.
way.
So you
Yeah,
finna head over.
all
You
the
say
way.
you finna head over there where something.
Huh?
You say you head over there where you at.
I'm just like cool with all denominations and shit, right?
Background is loud. That's your brother. That's not me.
Cool, man. No. I'm trying to get the elevator. I don't know what the hell going on.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell I
I was
doing.
getting to get
Come
on the
on,
elevator.
it's not me. My background quiet.
Yeah, that's my background. Your background wasn't quiet the other day. Them folks was hooping and hollering and talking about let's go to the race and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay. So you say you finna head over there now? Where they at?
Yeah, I'm already here.
Oh, you over there now? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on. I guess it's a bunch of folks trying to help move stuff around, so I'm coming to help
Oh,
do
okay.
whatever needs to be done.
All right. Damn, it ain't that much shit. Damn,
Huh?
it ain't that much shit. Can't be.
I think it is because I think they ordered a bunch of stuff from. They ordered a bunch of stuff from. What is shit called? Facebook.
I know you're talking about the
YouTube.
internet.
Yeah, whatever shit. Yeah, internet.
Okay.
Internet stuff. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated on what's what, and we go from there.
I appreciate it. All right.
Okay, bro. All right, love you, bro.
Bye.
All right. So that's that call number one. In order to keep these reaction videos to a minimum as far as time is concerned, so it just won't be so long and drawn out, I'm going to go ahead and stop this at this first call. and I'll pick back up and I'll pick back up on call 2 in another video, and I'll just make that video so that the description or the title will let you know when I pick back up with call 2. So anyway, this was just basically, I guess the overview is just Nesto's trying to talk to Lamont. He's trying to say what he wants to say. Lamont is Lamont's gonna carry a conversation, even if he has to just start lying and making up stuff. So he's, giving information and trying to keep carrying the conversation. Sonya, some kind of way, she always, she cannot just let people do what they're trying to do. She has to chime in. She has to start, putting her own spin and agenda into everything. So she's in the conversation, trying to make sure that Nesto knows it's bad, it's terrible, it's horrible in the world. And Nesto, you need to make sure that you don't come out here trying to move around and make all these friendships with all these women, and all this stuff is out. You're going to get out here and something very, very bad is going to happen to you if you start doing that. You need to make sure that you touch ground. You need to keep your circle small, and you need to not get out here trying to uh, befriend and all this stuff with these women. Whatever it was that you thought you was doing, I'm going to put my bid in by trying to scare you into not talking to people. That's that's what I think Sonya is doing. If you look at what is going on during this time, Nesto was still always trying to get out on bond and stuff like that. So, Shirley's moving into her own place, and it's looking a little bit up for Sonya as far as being able to have better access to Nesto. So I think she's just trying to weave her thinking. She thinks she's gonna brainwash him. Like, imagine that you're gonna scam the scammer. And in a lot of ways, she has done a number on Nesto and his credibility. Like, she has got in there and helped to, is shot. Is shot basically. At least amongst people that know this story, right? Um, but yeah, she's trying to get in there and scam the scammer, and both of them have just done this back and forth to each other. Nesto has tried to keep her on deck so that he can have these calls and utilize her for everything from, trying to take care of his business, um, somebody else to help him take care of his business, to just keeping him company. But really, when you think about it, it's really been one of the worst things that he could have ever done, because it's just so many things that have happened during this time to just, um, be, damning for his cases. So, that's what they wanted to do, and they're both doing it. But yeah, that's all that's happening in this call. She can't shut up. She can't let him have his conversation with his, brother friend. And she's got to, be in the conversation as well as try to turn the conversation to what she wants it to be. And meanwhile, Lamont is just being Lamont, but at the same time, he is being useful. He's going over there. He's helping Shirley to get moved. For whatever reason, he does that. I don't know if she, kicks him out a little bit of money or whatever. I don't know what she does. I don't know if he just likes being in the midst. But he's, going over there to help Shirley with the move. Um, staying in the loop for his bro, telling Nesto, hey, don't give up, don't ease out. Like, if you can just keep your foot in the door, in a minute you can just go ahead and walk on through. So that's what he's, part of what he's doing. They gave up on the storage, um, but you know, they, as far as Lamont knows anyway. Now maybe Shirley knew something that Lamont didn't know, but as far as Lamont is concerned, they gave up on the storage, but Shirley did eventually end up getting someplace to stay. So, like I said, I'm going to pick up on another video with the next call. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining. If you didn't already like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.